5,000 people are so excited that one of these boards is going to be either coming to them, it's gonna be a gift, it's gonna be a memory. Totally Bamboo came here. What year did they come here, Carrie? 2022? We launched them and they were like out of this world popular because everybody has like a soft spot for a state, their home state, a state they got married in, they vacationed in. This is the new version. They went to Fish Kiss, they went to an artist named Anne Klein and they said, we wanna do a new version. We want you to give us art. So each one of these states, whatever state you get, is gonna be a little bit of the nice little cities and attractions and vibe. There's Anne, there she is. It took her almost 3 years of researching every single state. And she said, look, some things that have states on them, it's, you know, they hit the big points and whatever. She's like, I really wanted to encompass what the state was about. She then put her artwork out on the internet, which that's ballsy, to be able to say, I'm gonna give it out to everybody and you guys give me your opinion. This is the final result. What you're getting is an actual cutting board that's made out of bamboo. If you flip it over, you can use this to cut anything or whatever, but on the front, they've put all of this artwork on here by UV, which means this is gonna be food safe, this is gonna be water safe, but you are able to get this today for $26.95. We're gonna show you some of the states, we're gonna show you different artwork that's on there, we're gonna talk a little bit more about Anne, but I do wanna let you know, I'm gonna put up a picture of the United States. And as the day goes on, we're gonna let you know which states are sold out, what's getting low, and what's available. So here's all the states. We're gonna talk about what we've added for this Today Special, but the states that you see in yellow have fewer than 100 available. I have done all of my Totally Bamboo presentations with this woman, Carrie Miletto. By the way, I feel like I have become like the Totally Bamboo host.
And I love that because then we get to work together.
Because
all the time.
Not only that, I said, I think the reason these are always popular is because you usually like go hard for your state, you love your state, whether it's your home state, where you lived, where you got married, honeymooned. And I feel like people love that.
Well, there's the connection, right? So it's all about having something that you connect to that means something to you. Totally Bamboo, let's start there. A family company, really beautiful. We said 2022 is when they came. 25 employees at that time, 45 employees at this time. So the growth has also happened at Totally Bamboo. Thank you very much. But the reason we paired up with Anne Klein on this one is we wanted to give you something, again, original, unique, but we wanted to give you something vibrant. And Anne, the whole reason she calls her company Fish Kiss, and I love to start here and talk about this, is that she used to visit her nieces and nephews in California, and they would do fish kisses to each other. And she remembers that as being just so like fun and nostalgic, and what a great memory. She wanted to create an entire kind of palette that would just remind you of all the fun things and the nostalgic things about each state. So whether it's the state you live in, the state you visited to, the state that has most of your family in it, and maybe you live somewhere else, it's just again about memories, fun, vibrancy, and that's really what was captured on these boards.
Now we did a couple of things different this time. Michigan, you guys took feedback.
UP is represented, Upper Peninsula. We've got you this time, so you can either do Michigan, like the full state area, or you can do UP, which is Upper Peninsula. So we do have that this time. And Hawaii is a little different in that all of Hawaii is encompassed in one.
Did you say 4, Rob? 4 left in that Upper Peninsula.
Okay, so that's gonna be...
You asked.
There it is.
Wanted, they got it.
They've been waiting,
4,
so we got
40,
you.
Not 40, 4. There are 4 left. So I'll let you know when that Upper Peninsula sells out.
Great. Well, and so what I also really love about this that is still the same, a thing that we've all fallen in love with, is the fact that this is totally bamboo, meaning 100% bamboo, that sustainable resource that's just so wonderful to use and durable. This is your cutting board on this side. This side is your side for having a good time. So this one's, as Tina was saying, UV printed, which means it's not gonna come off, it's not gonna fade or any of those things. This will stay on the board. This is where you're gonna put all your fun items. So first I'm gonna use it and cut on it, but that's the thing. So you can prep, then you can flip it over to serve and enjoy. And also don't forget, it has the hang tie so that you can hang it on the wall, because you'll even see behind us, they're hanging up on the wall all throughout the set. Mine hangs up on the wall. I actually got my regular destination board. I got rid of that one and I put this one up. And what I love about it is it completely changed the whole feel, because it went from just the wood to the color. So I love that it did that. So here I'm doing just my prep area. I'm gonna wipe that down. And now I say, okay, I got everything cut and that's done. Now let me get this ready for the party. So now I'm gonna start putting.
Are we on Ohio?
This is Ohio. So, and you know, again, super fun, because like we even have ice cream
first
here.
Hot dog? Like the first hot dog was made in Ohio?
Apparently.
I'm learning stuff.
I love that Miami's on here. I was talking about this last night because it always tripped me out that Ohio had a Miami. Like I'm from Miami, like South Florida. So I was like, wait, there's another Miami? Yes, there is. And that's where the school is. So, you know, a lot of different really fun, cute items that mean something to you and your state. So when you see these, every single one of these animated things are going to mean something to you, as opposed to, like, you know, for me, it's Florida.
Oh, look, they have a Bowling Green in Ohio.
Yeah.
Kentucky has a Bowling
That's
Green.
right.
Because that's where
That's
I
right.
was an anchor. Look at us. We're both over here just like, let's learn about Ohio.
You see? And as you're going through, you're like, oh, and it might even spawn you to go, well, what does that mean? And then you look it up. And so you got to look at your Arizona board. Because here's your Arizona board, because you can go to town with that. I know she's going to end up just looking at everything and having a good time. So
Tombstone.
Yep.
I love this. It's got a little iguana. It's got some cows that are on there.
So
that's where I went.
So see you go.
Look at this. Oh, the petrified forest is on here. Look, she put like a little thermostat, and it says hot. I was like, girl, that is, my whole state is hot. That's in here. Look, we talked about this before, right?
Yeah.
I grew up in Arizona. Obviously, I have a very soft spot in my heart for Arizona.
Sure.
I came here to Florida. I had my son here, so now I have a Florida boy, right? My husband's from Kentucky.
Okay.
He's a Kentucky boy. But you know what I mean? Like, there's different states. There's different vibes. Maybe you've lived somewhere, but you've repped another state your whole life.
Yep.
And you live in Texas, but you're an Ohio person. You can't buy anything Ohio in Texas.
Absolutely not. Whatever state you're in, you can only buy things for that state. So being able, like if you need to get Ohio, but you're in Florida, good luck. Like you're not gonna find it. Here, you can just click and go. The other thing too, Anne Klein, a lot of these designs, she'd only done a few states previous to us launching these. So you're getting the full, you know, ante here. So it was like 51 different choices that you have. So they are unique, okay? So if you're looking for that gift for someone that just has everything and you can just never get something special. And I was like even saying last night, like I always love to have that gift that someone goes, where did you find this? Because they can't find it anywhere else. And that's what this is. So if you're filling up your gift closet right now, because it is Christmas in July, isn't it? Or you're getting prepared, or you know, a lot of people getting married, a lot of people moving into new homes. So this is great for housewarmings. Guess what? Next month, all of our grads are going off to college.
I know.
So if you have someone in your family, a son, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, they're going off to a new state, get them set up in their new state at their new college with their board. That's a really great idea.
Really quick, sell out of my Upper Peninsula. Gosh, I cannot say it.
Upper Peninsula.
Good thing it sold out, because I can't say it.
Peninsula.
That's why it sold out, because they're like, don't make Tina say it anymore.
I'm excited for you if you got it.
So, you wanted it, obviously. So we have our first red sellout on the map. Now, if you see it in the yellow, that means we have fewer than Rob, of the yellow states, what is my most limited of my yellow states that are on there? It looks like, hold on.
Let's do.
Wyoming is, there's 5 dozen left in Wyoming.
Okay.
So I want to make sure, the reason, this was such a great idea, by the way, that we did this, because before I'd have to come out here and like name states.
Go down the list.
I'd be like, this state sold out, this state sold out. And I'll tell you, anytime, by the way, I'm holding this steak. I'm a little homesick right now.
I love that you love it. It's great.
I really do. And I'll tell you, people that work here, other guests, just people, you know, around, buy multiples of these when they come out. So maybe you do have the OG board.
Yep.
These are different. There's going to be different attractions, different vibes, different colors. I'm looking on this Arizona board because I have the original board, and there's stuff on here that's different.
Yeah.
When Anne Klein said it took her up almost 3 years of research of every state.
Yes.
Then she put her artwork out for the public because again, they'll be like, oh, you missed this, or we really, you know, this is a big thing about our state that people probably don't know about. She she took that feedback.
Yep.
And she really wanted to get things that are on here. Look, on the Arizona one, there's a hot temperature and there's golfing. And I go, there we go. That's my Arizona board.
That makes sense.
But I'll tell you, the little things that you can learn about each state, I feel like it's very personal and it's art.
Well,
this is art.
Everyone loves their state. Everyone needs a cutting board. We all use some sort of something for charcuteries and displaying things when we put our foods out. So it could be, right now I did kind of more of a fruit snack board. So this could be a fruit snack board. It could be a breakfast board. It could be savories with your meats and cheeses.
Yeah.
But we always are putting stuff out when people come over. So how about taking something like this and really upping the style and the class of what you're putting out. These boards alone, I'm telling you, you could go to your fridge and grab anything out of your fridge, throw it on this board, and it automatically looks amazing. Because I think we get nervous sometimes and think we have to have some kind of degree in charcuterie or something. There's books. People sell books. Listen, let the board do the work for you. You just saw me talking with Tina, placing this on the board, and now look, they think that you spent hours doing this. This is something that makes you have that really upper classy look, and then when you're done with it, you hang it on the wall and you can use it as decor, or you flip it over and you use it to cut and do all of your workhorse stuff.
So it's something to serve, something to prep because you're cutting on it, and then you don't stick this like in the drawer or the cabinet. Display it because it's now also decor. It's also art. Oh, look.
So we're in Florida right now, and you can see how Florida's like popping. Even if we just have it on the countertop, it's popping. I have one in the back corner there, which you may or may not see. I'm not sure, but what I love is it blends in and creates this kind of vibrant pop of color. So you see how that's kind of taking that back area and popping. So
what is
again,
that, Indiana?
That is yes, Indianapolis, Indiana. Yep.
For some reason, they got something going on with ketchup.
Is that where?
Is that
does it say Hunt's? Is that where Hunt's? I don't remember.
Maybe.
Is it
Look
maybe?
at us.
I know. See, we're learning as we go. But like what I love about this is it does that pop of color, and that's why we really love what Anne Klein has done for us here, is giving you something that adds a different. I had my destination board up, and as soon as I switched it to this one, it changed how it looked on the wall. I just went, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And I love it for the summer for that pop of color. So decor, cutting board, also serving board. You're getting all those different options in one item.
Can we hear from Anne? Because I kind of want to put a face. I want to put a face to the artist.
Absolutely.
Know that this isn't just like a stamped on thing that came from a factory. Like I want you to meet Anne. Everybody, Anne, everybody. Take a listen.
Process for designing a state is a labor of love. It takes a while. What I do is I usually start with the state shape, and then I kind of start filling in all the spaces that I can. But that information is gathered from online searches. Travel sites know me well. They think I'm traveling all over the place. And most importantly would be the customers themselves. I will put my rough drafts online on social media, and I just ask them. I say, hey guys, what am I missing? And everybody has such great answers. I've been so appreciative to my customers for that.
I was saying the fact that she wasn't like, I did my research. She was like, I want everybody else to also tell me. And I'm telling you, we're looking, I was like, why does this have ketchup on it? Why does this have hot dogs on it? Like, you wouldn't maybe get that in something else that's like, you know, the capital and two big cities. Like, she really wanted to get the vibe of every single state. So by the way, go to hsn.com. We can't show all of the states and everything that's on every one, but if you go click on your state, it'll pop up so you can see what's on it.
Absolutely. And then that way, you know, you could see all the little top areas and the top things, because obviously not every city is going to be on these. And also, these are less about the cities being noted as much as it is about the internal fun things about the state. So you're going to see all these really cool kind of animated things all throughout. And I love that, again, it creates talking points. It creates a way for you to start talking with the people you've invited over or the people that you're gifting this to. And listen, if you're gifting this to someone, what's so great about this is A, they can't find anywhere else. And B, they're gonna think of you every time they pull this out. So maybe this is the connection. Maybe it's a brother, it's a sister. You're now separated by states. Like my brother lives in South Florida and I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So it's really nice to be like, I could would send him, you know, Florida, and he's like, oh yeah, I remember when we went here and we did this and all that sort of thing. My husband's from Pennsylvania originally. I'm from Florida originally. We live in Georgia. So right there we have 3 different states that mean something to us and that have been part of our lives. Texas, we did some peppers. You see how fun that is. And Texas, you guys, you are out there, Texas. We know you love your boards, you love your state. So this is one of our top 10 sellers, Texas.
I'm gonna go see what's on Texas.
Yeah, go see over there. Well, of course, we've got a cowboy hat because of course. And then as well, this is Hill Country. So they have Hill Country over there. We've got Waco. Abilene is on there, El Paso, San Antonio, of course. And we've got a beach ball down there, which is very interesting.
Did you notice a lot of college towns?
Yeah.
Like the college, right?
I see the pennants,
I see TCU. That also, by the way, once you start putting college like names on anything, then it ups how cool. Look, you want to rep your college. I'm ACU, go Sun Devils, right? That also adds another element that wasn't on the previous boards, right?
That's correct.
So a little bit of the college, the fact that it has hot dogs and ketchup on them, you're like, yeah, we're known for our hot dogs, we're known for our ketchup, whatever it is,
super
right? So what you're gonna get is the cutting board. This is when it's no longer a Today Special. We'll still have what's left. The states that are left will still be here, but it'll be $40. And by the way, can I tell you, you melted my heart by saying that they doubled. I don't know, I'm very emotional yesterday and today. When you said they doubled their employees at Totally Bamboo since we started this, I felt so good. They're such a great company. They were such a small business, and they really came here and they were hoping everybody loved what they did and they put their heart and soul in it. And the fact that you're helping a small business grow, this is TLC to every single board. Why am I so emotional? I don't know what's wrong with me.
Because this is true. Listen, on a day that is all about Americana,
I like that.
That's true Americana, right?
Today.
We love to see small business flourish. This is a woman-owned business, by the way. And what I think is really phenomenal about it is that they always want to up things for you. They want to get better each and every time. They want to offer you something special each and every time. And that's why we've been partnering. You know, we did our Summer Stokes boards last year for you. The state destination boards have been a fan favorite. But this year, you know, pairing up with Anne Klein is giving you something a little different and a little fun in a way that's just, you know, taking the destination boards and what we loved about that, but adding a little more, I don't know, whimsy to it, I think. And so it's like taking, again, when you look at the board that's your state, you will recognize all the things. And that, again, is something that's super special. So maybe it's mom or dad who used to live in another state and they've retired and now they live somewhere else. You know, maybe they're in Florida now, but they used to live in Ohio, so you can bring Ohio back to them. Maybe this is like, you know, you're a family, a military family, or you're like my husband and I. You know, we were born in different places, we live in different places, but these places mean something to us. So it's like, look, we have a little astronaut here. We have a plane. Is that a plane or a fish? I'm trying to see. Hang on. That's a plane. There we go. Thank you. And we even have, is it ribs? In Ohio?
Is that? Oh, they do. They obviously do.
They got some Ohio ribs.
See, listen, in our ear, Rob's going, they do ribs? I'm like, exactly. People from here are probably like, yeah, we do ribs. We're the best ribs.
Of course we do ribs. So this is a way for us to learn. So I love that. And so again, pop of color wherever you place it. I'm telling you, you hang this on your wall and it just is going to just go whoop and make it really fun. And so get this for people you love. Get this for your gift closet, by the way. I mean, it is, I can't even believe it's July. That's what I keep saying. I'm like, it was just January in my brain. And so we know that the holidays are gonna be here in a blink again. And so get them now so you have them.
Also, if you've already gifted this to someone and they loved it, get them another one because it's different.
It's different.
It's a nice accompaniment to the one that you already gave them. I was looking at this one. Is this North Carolina?
Let's pour a drink.
Right? Oh, yeah. Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
JB, is this real? Or is that water? What's going on here?
No, this one's real.
Is it real?
I'm just gonna pour because it's pretty. But it just kind of gives you also a little peek at our coasters, but yeah.
But if you look on here, it has WF, UNC, Duke. The ad of the colleges, to me.
That's a lot of colleges very close by, isn't it, huh? Okay, yeah.
Oh, you're right. They have a lot now that I'm thinking about it. Because, oh, look, there's one more over here. WCU. They have a lot of colleges there.
They really do. And then
my husband in Kentucky, because that's where he's from, he went to Murray, right? So it's kind of like you add the college element to it. You add the little like barbecue, the golfing, the whatever it is. Look, there's an alligator on.
Of course there is.
On there, of course. I live. It's like
and here's
right
what's
next.
so funny. Which one are we looking at? Yeah, my hand's here. I drive through here, guys, going back to Atlanta, I'll go boop, like right through here, and then I drive through Lake City, so that's really cool that that's on there. I was accepted to FSU, I didn't go. So shout out to FSU.
You did go to FSU?
Oh my gosh, you guys, funny story. So I tried out for their cheerleading team and I didn't make it. Back then, cheerleading was very important to me.
Not bitter at all.
I didn't make it, FSU. I'm just saying. It was my own fault.
FSU.
It was my own fault. And so I didn't go, but I loved it out there. Tallahassee's awesome, so shout out to FSU.
That's so funny. Oh.
That's so great. Just a normal.
Wait, Ty would need, Ty, do you want Texas or California? California.
He's California.
Look, he could be holding his skateboard, riding his bike. By the way, that's the other Today special, by the way. I go, will you come on my show and talk about
That's the way he came
special?
in.
So now, I joked that somebody was gonna ride through here on the bike.
I love it.
Ty said, challenge
Can it be
accepted.
me later? I would love to ride through later.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Couple of things. Also, whenever Carrie and I do Totally Bamboo together in the morning, I am very, very lucky that I pretty much have all states available in the morning. You're going to see Carrie later. This is our best value of the day. We've taken a $40 board. We've taken it down now on a flex pay. What does that get it down to? $5.39 to get this, and it's free shipped. Free ship to you, but you can also direct ship it to somebody else, and you click the little box that says make it a gift so that they don't see how much you paid for it or any of that information. But if you want to pick up multiples of these, or if there's a couple states that are like really special to you, I would pick them up in the morning, because that little thing that you saw that's got all the states on it, we're in control of turning the colors on there. So as it sells out, they're going to start turning red. So that upper
Peninsula.
I used to be a news anchor. I used to be the person that
I mean, that's
spoke.
a 4-syllable word, peninsula.
I know, right? But it's already sold out, but that was what people asked for, like from the other opportunities. So that's a sellout. The other one's in the yellow, fewer than 100. You're like, oh, that still sounds like a lot. How many did we sell so far, Rob, since last night? 5,700. And I've got fewer than 100 in any of those particular states. And there's certain states that are kind of our bigger sellers. I think just because they're bigger states, there's more people there.
Anything you see on this table, you know, typically, so, you know, Florida, Georgia, Virginia, or West Virginia. And then, well, usually West Virginia sold out first the one time, which is interesting. Texas. Oh, it was. California. I always like to see who sells out first. Ohio, we hear you, and Michigan. So you guys are the top 10 that generally sell out the fastest for us. Oh, well, there you go. Look at that, top 5.
I didn't even know there was.
Oh, I forgot about Pennsylvania. Well, my husband's from there. Hello. I was like, I forgot about Pennsylvania.
So I want to make sure you secure whichever states you want. Do you know Sarah Tim?
Yeah.
Are you guys friends?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
She, DG2 from Sarah Tim, the last time I ran into her, we did Totally Bam, I ran her to the hallway, she was like, I bought like 10 of them.
Well, that's what happens. So Martina, I'm gonna talk about you now, Martina. So Martina always watches for our Now This Tasty show. And she's saying for her reunion, for her family reunion, she bought 6 or 7 states, I feel like she said, and then they did like a, what do you call it? Like where you, auction, silent auction. So they do a silent auction, but they put all the states there that the families are from. And then everybody, so I think they raise money and then they give out money, which I thought was pretty awesome. But like, that's the point. You can buy them for the family. You can buy them for really cool, you know, items. Again, they're always a perfect giftable. Anybody who receives this is going to go, wow, thank you so much.
Wait, there's no reviews on this because this is new.
Correct.
But reviews from previous boards that we've done, I will tell you the one, I guess, negative of any of the reviews we used to have is they bought them as gifts and they came back to get their own and they were sold out.
Their state was gone.
That's always been a high review. They're like, I bought 4 for all my family members. And I was like, I forgot to get myself one. Came back, state sold out.
That's why I say first,
don't forget yourself. Pick your state, go look at them online so you can see exactly what artwork is on there. Thank you, Anne Klein, for doing this, for putting all the work in and really wanting to be this a labor of love. But grab the board. I also want you, can you come over here with me, Carrie? Because I want to talk about a few other things they can add in as well. So there's kind of like some upsets that you can do with it.